Happy Friday, friends! Today I want to share with you my Friday feeling thoughts. Every Friday I am recording a podcast episode with my other two entrepreneur friends, Gabo and Mario. And after each session, I really feel refreshed and full of great ideas. And that's also one reason why I really encourage everybody to surround themselves with people who inspire them and who motivate them. So today I want to tell you that you are enough. And why is that? As a woman and also as an entrepreneur, sometimes I overthink, I overanalyze. Am I doing the right thing? Am I being good enough? Am I doing enough? Am I good enough to be the one who is giving the advice to other people? And then when I was chatting today with my two friends, they said something that it's very important and that sometimes we know, but we need to hear it out loud from others. So the thing that they pointed out is that sometimes I'm just trying to fit the boxes. Sometimes I'm trying to make sure that I am really a professional, that I'm really an expert. But what makes each of us real expert is that we are being authentic and we are being ourselves. And that's something that I always tell my clients. So as a founder and owner of pkmediasolutions, when I'm doing my coaching for my clients about the marketing and branding, I always tell them that the strongest power that they have and the strongest point in differentiating themselves on the market, it's just being themselves. And when you think about it, there is no other and stronger and higher power than just being you. And that's what does make you an expert. I'm not saying that just by being you, you're amazing and you can be giving advices like being a doctor or doing surgeries. No, I'm just saying that if you really want to connect with people, you need to go deep inside yourself. You really need to be yourself, going out there, and it really doesn't matter what your business is. If you're a baker, if you have a restaurant, if you're a social media marketing manager, if you're a traveler, if you're a blogger, what's going to really make the strongest impact and the connection with others is when you are being authentic, when you are being yourself, because you got where you are right now by overcoming obstacles, by growing yourself. Because if you wouldn't be growing and evolving, you wouldn't be able to get on the level that you are. So there will be always people that are a couple steps behind you. So let's say, for example, on my other page that I'm doing, I'm helping people to live healthier and happier because I'm all about the personal development. Why? Because I was growing up abused physically and mentally, and that made me think that I have no confidence, that I'm not strong enough, and it evolved in the emotional eating and also in eating disorder. Why I'm telling you all this is because I overcame all these obstacles. I became bikini competitor in a fitness. I started to really take care of my health because I saw that there is no way out to live happy, healthy life if you are not happy from inside. And that sparked really big interest in personal development and health itself. So I'm not certified nutritionist, but I overcame obstacles in my own life. I had eating disorder for 18 years. I overcame that, and now I'm stronger and happier than ever. Was that easy? No. Did it happen overnight? No. It took me years to be where I am right now, and I'm still working on it. The same happens with my marketing. So I used to be social media marketing manager, and I used to work for a company. So when I created all their platform, when I was going online, um, they were creating fitness suit like bikini competitions. So when I went online, and it doesn't matter if it was Facebook or if it was Instagram, the only thing I could see is everybody was like other companies, were yelling there, buy me, look at me, this is what I'm doing. And there were no interactions, there were no real engagement. And I know that engagement, it's really important for the algorithm nowadays, and it wasn't so much 5 years ago, but still I could see maybe other companies, they had a huge following, let's say 100,000 followers, and you can see on their posts they have, let's say, 200 likes, and then no comments or two comments, and it's just weird for me. So I decided I wanted to do things differently for the company that I was working. So I stepped back, and even in those times when I was starting like a social media marketing manager 5 years ago, I was thinking, so I don't want to be another company who is just yelling, look at me, this is what I'm doing, I have another sale, this is my price, because I felt it's just so empty. Like, why should I be doing like what everybody else is doing? So I was thinking, how can I go differently? And because not only I was social media marketing manager, I was also a customer service, and I was personally taking care of the clients. So I was helping them with the measurements, I was helping them, with the bikinis. But because I used to be a competitor myself, I understood how they're feeling. I knew what they are going through. So I knew that when you're eating less carbs, you're more irritated, you're more tired. I knew, and even though I competed only 2 times and I never got any trophies or I never become a professional, I knew how they are feeling when they have to really deal um, with their trainings, preparing their foods, how they're going to feel in the peak week when they have to eat much less than it's healthy, and how they are going to feel insecure. Most of them about themselves. Oh, I should be doing more of this, more of that, and how really their worst enemy will be themselves. So I was there for them, and that was in person. So I was trying to find a way how I can translate this relationship that I was creating with my clients in person on social media. So what I started to do is I was posting a products that we were doing, but I was also posting a tips and how to's, and I was asking them, hey, how you are feeling? What are you doing when you are not motivated? So I was really trying to start a conversation, and that also applies nowadays. So when I go on social media, I'm always thinking how I can be helping others. So it's not just about, oh, look at me, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm selling, because there will be people that can do things, let's say, faster than you, more in depth in you. They have more years of expertise than you. But none of these people overcame the obstacles that you have to overcome. So my obstacle when I started like a social media marketing manager was learning how to interact on each and different platform, how to really create a trust and relationship with the people online when you cannot see them offline. For me, I really love. I'm not sure if you all know, but the company Zappos that we have here in Las Vegas. My bosses in my previous work, they gave me to read their book because of the customer service, and I also love customer service on Amazon and the Quest Nutrition. So I just look at the people that were doing the things right. So I'm like, okay, so what do I like about what they're doing? And I really love that they respond my emails real quick. They say, oh, I understand how you're feeling. So all the things that I like to receive like a customer, I started to use them with my other clients, because when I started in a customer service, I was terrible. I was really bad because I was really insecure. I'm like, those people are mean. Why they are so needy? And I just didn't understand that I was the only point that they had to, to get what they want. And so again, it took me a years to work on myself and to really overcome the obstacles with confidence, with not feeling being good enough. And so it was the past August when I stopped working in my other company. I got fired because our views on things, how to do marketing, how to work with employees, how to talk to employees were different. And I will be forever and ever grateful for the opportunity that I got with them, because they showed me the things that I never heard about before. And they helped me grow into the person who I am now. They helped me to understand customer service, the marketing, how to do the business, and how not to do the things. So, in everything that is happening in our life, we can find a lesson. And that's also why I love the quote from Tony Robbins, who say, the life it's not happening to you but for you. Because when I got fired the past August, it really broke my heart and I was taking it personally, so the first it was a shock, but then I realized that everything that is happening in our life, you can take it in two ways. You can take it the way that, oh, this is happening to me and now I am unemployed and oh my gosh, what I'm going to be doing. Or this is a great opportunity for me to do the things that I would never dare to do before. I would never ever in my life think I can be entrepreneur, and I would never in my life think that I would love to do marketing, because I love connecting with people. And when I was for the 4 years social media marketing manager, I learned how important it is to be authentic, to be real, because people will see through you. If you're not authentic, if you are just trying to push what's convenient for you, what's good for you, and you don't think about people will see through you. I mean, sooner or later. So my message for you mainly today is be authentic, be yourself, and think about the obstacles that you overcame. So for me, it was eating disorder, uh, being mentally and physically abused when I was growing up, because that made me think that I'm not good enough, which pushed me into the path of personal development, learning how to find a happiness inside of me, which led me to meditation. So I'm not going to tell you all the steps, what led me to what, but when I'm telling you, you are good enough for everyone who can connect with you, who can connect with your story, because we all have our doubts. We all have our confidence issues, because we feel that we should do this, we should do that, we should be better, we should work more harder. But what makes you unique and what makes you expert, it's your life journey. So whatever you encounter in your journey, Embrace it. Learn from it. Don't let it bring you down. You can have bad days, and we all have them. Cry it out, scream it out, go work out, go for a run, talk to your friend, get it out of your chest, but then say, okay, what can I learn from this? What is my lesson in this? Because it's those moments that are turning points that are going to make you or break you. So today, my Friday feeling for you, my friends, it's to tell you, you are good enough. You are good enough and you are expert in what you are doing, not because of how many books you have read or how many people you connected with, but how did you overcome your obstacles. So think about it. Whatever point you are in your life, just ask yourself, what can you learn from all the obstacles? Turn your obstacles into opportunities and use them not only in your business, but use them also in your life. Learn from it, and the right people, when you're authentic, when you're real, when you're like, here I am, this is who I am, and I'm an expert because I overcame this, and I feel you. You know, you are not going to connect with everybody. Not everybody will get you. And that's right. It should be this way. The right people, when you show them, this is who I am, take me or leave me, the right people, they will be like, oh my God, I feel you. I have the same experience. I have the same feeling. And I'm so happy that you said it out loud. And it happened to me many times on social media. My very dear client, Christina Collins, who I'm social media marketing manager and coach for her accounts, I connected with her on a webinar online just because she was vulnerable. She was open. She told some things that resonated with me. So what I'm telling you today, it's just start. Just go out there. Be vulnerable, be open, and be authentic. The right people will connect with you and you will be good enough for them. For the people that are not meant to be in your life or that don't resonate with you, they will always find a flaws on you. Don't let it bring you down. You are good enough, and I'm here to support you in your growth. So if you need any help with your social media marketing, if you need any help to getting your mindset in the right place so you are motivated and confident to keep going, growing, not just your business, but mainly yourself, send me an email at pkmediasolutions@gmail.com, or please just shoot me a message here on Facebook. I'm always connected, or just leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And I wish that you have an amazing weekend. I will talk to you back on Monday for my Monday motivation. You have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.